Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube Nation. Welcome to my first YouTube show. I am Adam Iron, and welcome to a series of YouTube events that I would like to call The State of Adam. The State of Adam. Yeah, it's kind of a nice show, isn't it, don't it? The State of Adam. It's kind of a no bones, anything else. Now, I know what you're expecting. You know that I would be editing and videoing and all that stuff, but I'm doing it with a webcam, and I'm up at a webcam and a computer, and that's pretty much it. So
I don't know that.
And that's the Alexa app. Don't worry, it's only that file. Now, today on this show, I will talk more on this. AEW Dynamite, AEW Rampages tonight. Roman suffered COVID, and he's back on tonight. And more news along the rocks, including politics and wrestling and videos and everything you want to know. I'll babble along. So let's babble along and boo, 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 boo. This is the State of Adam address. And yes, this is my room, and it is my room. Now let's get started. What do I talk about? Oh, yes. Yesterday was the anniversary of the January 6th riots. It was a horrible day, and it was a bad day. And Joe Biden said it best yesterday when he said, President Trump not only is a loser, he's a rotten loser. He is a beaten ex-president. And that's said and done. And that is pretty good, because I appreciate Joe Biden's speech. And if anybody disagrees with that, well, they don't know what the heck you are. Democracy needs to be saved. Democracy needs to be done. And for you Republicans who disagree with that, where the hell is your spine? You put this country in turmoil and trauma for the past 4 years. And what did it get you? Old jailhouse Trump is about to be sent in jail. Where are you? Leave that idiot jailhouse Trump alone. Leave idiot jailhouse Trump and get to democracy for a change. The world loves you. You need it. All right. Let's get on with it. All right. On to proper news. Earlier on SmackDown, Johnny Knoxville has now entered into the Royal Rumble match through his movie Jackass Forever coming up in February. I want you to go see that. But I said it on Twitter earlier, if Bam Margera was in that Royal Rumble, I think he can go do it. And also, Brock Lesnar, the new WWE champion. And they're teasing for a Brock Lesnar-Roman Reigns match at WrestleMania. Will that happen? Well, I don't know. You ask me. They got some other stories involved. Even JD from New York even knows. Even you knows. That's a bunch of ABL. Now, I listen to JD from New York, and he's got a lot of points. We need longer-term storylines like AEW. AEW Rampage is coming on tonight, and they got some breaking news concerning Battle of the Belts. Battle of the Belts. And it's a battle for the belts. So they got some news concerning that. I'll be watching that. But let's face it, not very cutting the clock to the clock. Now let's talk about Dynamite for a minute. 1.2 million viewers, 1.110 million viewers from this past Wednesday on TBS. Rating smash. Better than TNT, I hope. And no disrespect to TNT. They'll be on Rampage for that one. But Dynamite on TBS was a good fit because they don't want to take care with hockey and all that stuff. They're with hockey. And Pat McAfee, they're with hockey. So, in other words, I was watching. And Drew McIntyre suffered a neck injury, by the way. I was watching that on Twitter earlier. And, what was that? Oh, yeah. They don't want to deal with that, and they don't want to go with the preemption. So staying on TBS would be a good idea. And that was a good idea. It was a great idea. Charlotte Flair entering in the Rumble? Girl, you gotta go in. Girl, you gotta drop the title before you go into WrestleMania. What are you gonna do? Over the belts again? Oh, let's reunite the belts. Now, Rey Fenix, he may have dislocated his elbow. Everybody thought it was a break. No, what we thought with Rey Fenix on Twitter, it's a pop of the elbow. So even though it is dislocated, even though it's still dislocated, I hope he's all right. All right, so, and we'll see what happens tomorrow in Impact Wrestling. Now, COVID has been kicking our asses. I got boosted right before Thanksgiving weekend, so that's very good. And one of my relatives got COVID. I'm not going to name names. One of my relatives got COVID. I almost got exposed, but thankfully I got boosted. I did not touch that someone. And you know as well as I do, I'm not going to name names. I'm just going to leave it at that. As will get me in trouble. But the vaccines and the boosters do work. They do work. And don't let stupid misinformation tell you different. Besides which, if I told you misinformation, it'll never work. And YouTube would throw me off in a matter of minutes. Earlier this week, I tried to get the Fight TV to switch over to NWA's All Access, the $50 annually. Still having a little bit of problems. I talked to the NWA on the messaging board earlier, and they said they had some problems too, and they're going to talk about them about that. But keep watching the NWA. It's new on Fight TV. It's back on YouTube every Friday right before SmackDown. And their new show, NWA USA, tomorrow morning, 12 noon Eastern. Remember that. And at least you saw my schedules on Facebook. Look at my Facebook posts. Hey, I think I love it. Well, that's all it for today. And just remember, we're always in there for you. We always love you. And please don't get yourself in trouble. Just remember, I'm here for you. We're all in this together. Thank you. Good night.